Topaz, the IPC's participating representative. Honestly, I don't really hate her. I heard she was the one who granted the time extension. Maybe she's not so bad after all. But I have a certain instinctive wariness of those bigwigs from the IPC. No, I can't let that fear control me. If she's my opponent, I will let her witness our strength. I can't lose to her.
Luca, are you ready to fight?
I'm ready.
I'm also ready to record some footage.
Next in the ring, two competitors with a deep-seated rivalry. The atmosphere is already charged with tension before the first punch has even been thrown. You can feel the fireworks are about to explode. In the blue corner, representing Team Bellabog, Luca Stronga. In the red corner, it's the liquidation specialist of the Inner Astral Peace Corporation, Topaz the Debt Retriever.
Who would have thought the people of Eurillo 6 would start making waves in the cosmos? It's a pleasure to see you here at the War Dance.
I'm really looking forward to this match too, Miss Topaz. This is a great opportunity for us to showcase our Bellabogian pride to you.
This is a momentous event that only happens once every few Amber eras. The IPC regards the Sanjo Alliance as a close friend. Of course we have to attend. I hear you're Team Bellabog's coach, which really surprised me. The Astral Express helped mediate Bellabog's debt previously, and now you're assisting them in the War Dance. When a child is growing up, they need to learn to find their own footing in the world.
The Bellabogians have always lived under difficult conditions. We children already knew our path forward long ago.
A lofty proclamation. I harbor no ill will towards Bellabog. I merely wish to see if, after evading that debt crisis, the people of Bellabog can truly stand on their own. If we rely too much on the charity of major influences to help us overcome hardships, they will never truly become free, but rather remain a servant under the illusion of freedom.
The people of Bellabog have never been servants!
I apologize. Just speaking my mind. It appears I've ruffled some feathers. Time to get on the stage, Luca of Bellabog.
You said it! Let's go!
We may not call upon the Emperor Lord's might, but that doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
It's better to make no move. More seasoning.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Those who can knock down Luca, I'll be sure to give you an excellent score in your performance evaluation.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
Let's roll, people, for our performance evaluation!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another.
On the defensive! Really do!
Back.
All things human creations.
How about letting the enemy strike for a little more heat?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Luca has turned the tables. Legendary.
I see through you.
Again.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Why not have a meal before competing?
This combat. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your subordinate forces have almost been whittled down. Looks like Topaz is preparing to take to the field herself.
Not like I have a choice. If you want something done properly, do it yourself.
Madam Colia?
Huh? What did you just call me?
It appears Luca is dazed all of a sudden.
No, it's nothing. Come at me, Miss Topaz! No, my hallucinations are getting worse.
Looks like it's time to get serious.
All things in the human creations. Yin and yang.
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tremble before my power.
Destined for oblivion. On the still waters of oblivion.
I see through you.
Witness the avalanche!
Coming in hot. Take it there, Luca.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tremble before my power.
Again.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken. Human creations. This combat. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We're not done yet. You fight well, Mr. Luca, but it's time to end this game of playing house.
Opponent has stepped up their offense. They are probably trying to end it quickly so they can get off worker.
It's better to make no move. More seasoning.
A world devoured by ice.
All things in the human creations.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yin and yang. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. I see through you.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more
Apologies, but it looks like this match that should have been yours will end here.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Judgment of eternal winter.
Strong. She wasn't even using her power just now.
Been completely cornered by Topaz. Will he be able to turn the tide on his precarious predicament?
Luca, get it together! Throw a punch! Keep moving, Luca! The boxing champ of Boulder Town can't fall here!
More enemies. This combat needs up. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
A quick divination. Humans, creations.
Why not have a meal before we leave?
This combat. This is double speed. Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A little more
Time for a buzz.
It's better done.
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
How about letting the enemy more seasoned?
A quick divination.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And the winner is Luca Strongarm! Team Bellabog has proven its superiority and defended its honor. What a roller coaster of emotions.
Unbelievable. Isn't that Snowy Owl an IPC employee? Why is he getting so sentimental? Luca, you fought well. Victory is yours.
You pulled your punches, Miss Topaz. Do you think so little of me?
You're mistaken. For the 10 Stone Hearts, going all out is something we only do in life and death situations. This is nothing but a casual spar. Best that everyone emerges unscathed without a scratch. We don't want the IPC's protective gear sales to take a hit now, do we? You took the win. Have more faith in yourself. This was a hard-earned victory. And with all due respect, it was you who underestimated me, right?
Of course not. I wouldn't dare look down on one of the IPC's legendary employees.
You peg everyone with an IPC job title as one of their lapdogs. You think we've sold our souls and become servants for profit. Don't deny that. I know that look all too well. The IPC doesn't need fleeting, intangible goods like souls. They only want profit. My home and Bellabog aren't so different. We are all struggling to eke out an existence in this merciless universe, hell-bent on living long enough to touch happiness. And the messengers of the Amber Lord gave me that chance. Just as I, on behalf of the IPC, am giving you that exact same chance. So, you understand now? We have much, much more in common than you think, Luca. I hope that Bellabog can find the strength within to lift itself up. Now, you've left your city in hopes of getting the cosmos to notice you, and that's certainly admirable. But in this cosmos full of selfishness and malice, are you truly prepared to face even greater crises? Whether you are or not, I wish you the best of luck. Keep it up, and keep winning matches. I've had my fill, so I should be leaving. I have a lot of negotiations to attend to back on the Lofu.
Miss Topaz, wait. It wasn't my intent to look down on you. I believe anyone striving to survive is truly remarkable.
Don't take it to heart. Isn't it a tradition to trash talk each other before a match starts?
hallucinations are getting worse. When I was fighting Topaz, do you know who I saw? I saw Madame Cocolia standing at the other end of the ring, summoning blades of ice aimed at me. How's that watching over me? Raining down a hail of ice on my face? That really hurt.
It's gotta be some IPC baddie dressed up as the Supreme Guardian so you would hesitate to attack Topaz!
There's a break coming up, so there won't be any fights. Luca, you can use this chance to rest and recuperate.
I do need a break. I'm not actually an Iron Man or anything. Speaking of which, Pitch Dark Hook the Great, what are you doing here on your own? Where'd Svarog go?
Svarog said he needed to do some data sampling. He asked Hook to wait for him here and not disturb Luca. Hook has been a goodie and waiting here alone.
Data sampling? Forget it. It's not something I should be worrying about. Coach, I think I need to get my symptoms looked at. But where can I see a doctor on the Xianzhou? Please, if you don't mind. I hope they're as good as Natasha. What does the Divination Commission do again?
A simple explanation would be that they are the Information Technology Department on the Xianzhou. They are mainly responsible for predicting the future.
Predicting the future! I guess they're kind of a big deal. At first I thought she was a little awkward, but I guess she just doesn't like socializing. What should we do first? See a doctor or go to the Divination Commission? Actually, I'm not too sure how long it takes to see a doctor. Let's meet up with Lynx at the Divination Commission first.
I wanna go too!
What did Svarog say? Pitch Dark Hook the Great isn't allowed to disturb Luca.
But this lounge is so small and boring. I can't show off my moves in a tiny place like this.
Then, Pitch Dark Hook the Great, shall I take you to Arum Alley to eat yummy food? Have you ever eaten a song lotus cake that chirps?
I've never eaten it before. What's that? If I can taste this sun blotter's cake, I'll make you the mole's grand captain of gourmet discovery!
Thank you, Pitch Dark Hook the Great! Let's set off right now.
Miss Carmela is such a kind person. She could get along with Hook so quickly. Okay, Coach. We should get going too.
頑張って修行した成果見せてあげるね。